Vandals target a temple in honor of a Greek god that served as a tribute to Barry Granite. Catherine Huntley joins us live now from Barrytown with what happened and why it's such bad timing. Catherine.
Yeah, Kat, what used to stand 4 columns crafted more than 100 years ago now only stands 2. And the face and some of the fingers of the Greek god Hephaestus chiseled off, all the work of Vandals in an area that's meant to honor the history of Barry Granite. And now attendees of the RockFire festival coming up in a few days will see a much different sight. The god of fire and blacksmiths looking over a quarry and lookout in Barrytown, surrounded by 4 columns, looked like this for more than 4 years. Now it looks like this.
This is really disappointing what happened here, but life will go on.
Sculptor Chris Miller spent more than 6 weeks carving the face of Hephaestus, who is also the god of volcanoes and sculptors, to match the 4 hand-carved columns from 1910. A centerpiece for the RockFire Festival, which honors the arts, fire, and Barry Granite.
I can carve a nose and epoxy it on there, but this is going to be here for thousands of years, and that won't last. It really ought to be recarved from scratch. I mean, there's a whole bunch of parts that are broken on it, so it's a long process to fix it.
The loss made even greater by the antique columns, which are $100,000 each to remake, bowled over by careless vandals.
A bunch of guys woke up in the morning, and they said to themselves, the world doesn't really appreciate how incredibly stupid we are. So let's go break something, and we can prove to the world that we are complete, absolute idiots.
Disappointment by those involved made worse that it happened just a few weeks from the RockFire Festival happening on Saturday.
Well, I think it's just a beautiful thing and a beautiful setting in an area that people have come more and more to see as a crown jewel. And that somebody would come here to do this sort of vandalism is just really hard for people to understand.
The festival honors other public art installations, and those involved worry this will make other artists not want to sign on. For now, they will move forward with celebrating the history of Barry, overlooking the valley and its quarries, despite deep disappointment over the damage.
Now, unfortunately, we're going to have to spend this year's proceeds on fixing the installation instead of taking it to the next step.
I spoke to the Barrytown Police Department today, who told me they have not yet made any arrests, but they do have 2 male juveniles who are people of interest. And because the art installation is valued at more than $20,000, they will likely be charged with felony unlawful mischief if they are apprehended. Live in Barrytown, Catherine Huntley, Channel 3 News.